Hello, everyone. Today I want to discuss the verbal section of the GRE. More specifically, I'm going to discuss time management strategies that you should take when you go through this section. So whether you're a non-native English speaker or like me, not a very fast reader, this advice is going to be helpful. So I'm going to tell you what I did when I took the GRE. This here is the types of questions listed out in order, in how they're going to be displayed in your exam. So you're going to start the exam with the text completion questions, about 6 of them. I say about because it might be 7, and then, like, for example, in sentence equivalents might only be 3, something like that. But this is generally what it is. You'll have 6 text completions to start. Then you'll have 5 reading comprehension, then 4 sentence equivalents, then 5 reading comprehensions. The text completion is the one where you have a blank and you choose between multiple words, what goes in the blank. Sometimes there are 2 blanks and 2 sets of words to choose from, for one for each blank, or 3 max. Sentence equivalence is when there's just 1 blank, you have multiple words to choose from, but you choose 2 words that would give the same meaning to the sentence. Okay. Now, sentence equivalence is, for me at least, by far the easiest section in the GRE verbal section, or verbal, section. Text completion, second easiest. Reading comprehension is the hardest for me. But for anyone, it is also the most time consuming. And that's the point here. Every question in the GRE is weighted the same inside every section. So if you miss a reading comprehension question, or if you miss a sentence equivalence question, it's the same points reduced. Sorry. Now, that's really important, because if you are often running out of time at the end of the section, you should do the questions that are easiest and take the least amount of time first. So what I did when I took the exam was I did the text completion questions first. I would skip the next 5 and immediately go to the sentence equivalents. Then I would finish the last 5 reading comprehensions and then go back to this to the previous reading comprehension section and finish with that one. This allows you to get the first 10 easy problems done first, because the last thing you want is to be towards the end of the get towards the end of the exam, be in the sentence equivalence section. You know, you're running out of time, but they're actually pretty easy, but you rush because you know you have a reading comprehension later still. So that's why you should do it that way. Go text completion first, skip the next reading comprehension section, move on to sentence equivalence, finish it out, then go to the start, or go to the first reading comprehension section. Okay. Once we're in the last half of the section, where we have the 2 reading comprehensions to go, there are still a few strategies you can take. Let's say you have like 1 minute remaining and you have an entire reading comprehension section left. There's a chance you can still get a question right for sure by looking through all the questions, looking through the paragraphs. If there's any part that's highlighted, then there's a guarantee that will be part of a question. Sometimes a word is just highlighted, and the question is, what is the definition of this word? That requires no reading comprehension at all. It's simply a definition. Sometimes one sentence is highlighted, and it will ask a question about the sentence. You can try to answer it that way. Now, even more. Let's say it asks, what is the subject of this paragraph, or what's the topic? What's the purpose? Usually the subject or topic is written in the first 2 sentences somewhere. The reason the reason why they have like, they're going to have multiple possible answers, and they're going to sound like what they talk about in the paragraph. But of course, the right answer is going to be the one that's in the topic sentence. There may be an introduction sentence, like a little an attention catcher, and then a topic sentence. But you get it. It'll be in either the first or the second sentence. Lastly, answer every question. In the very end, even if you have a few questions remaining that you couldn't answer, guess, because the GRE does not punish you for guessing. So that's all the advice I have for time management on the verbal section. Practice your using this strategy when you do practice tests, and by the end, it'll become second nature, and you'll be even more comfortable doing it this way. So yeah, I'll see you all next time.